Yo, what's up? Welcome back. It's That Native Gaming, and we are doing Zombie Cure Lab. We're quite a ways into our playthrough. We're kind of coming towards the peak of what we can do here, and I think it's time we start working on getting to where we can cure some humans. So let's go ahead and go in here. These are a little better. They only do that mood difference, but they require power. So we're not gonna even mess with that quite yet. Let's get our kitchen fully outfitted how we plan on seeing it in the future, pretty much permanently. We'll give that, I guess, extra space back there. Let's go ahead and make sure as many people as possible can get in here and eat off those. And I want to do superfood now, so that's something we're going to be doing in the same space. I don't want them there, so we'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's more than we have now, so plenty good enough. We only have 3 of these meat cultivators, but in here we're going to do 4. Forget it. We're going to do 5. And now all we're missing is our cooking pots. So I think we only have like 1 or 2 of these. But we'll go ahead and do like 5, just kind of fill that in there. So yeah, so far so good. Oh, lovely. There's a giant spider on the wall. Um, Practically the size of a tarantula. It's one of those big wolf spiders. But I think I'm just going to let him chill for now. Um, nah, I'm not. I better kill him. So we're just going to sit back and watch this get built while I kill a spider. Yeah, that wasn't scary at all. Gotta love those wolf spiders. Pretty common here in Northern California. Fun stuff. Very gross. I'm somewhat of an arachnophobe. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I'm not an arachnophobe or whatever. I don't think I have arachnophobia. I think I just don't like spiders as much as the average guy. And that was a pretty gnarly one. All right. I'm really satisfied with this area, and we didn't even ever build defenses over here, so I think we're just gonna keep cruising with this. I like this idea so far. This also is nice in case they break out into some weird area like this, right? All of the people operating on the outside of the base can kind of flee into here. Let's check, make sure our gates are closed. Yeah, I think we're going to handle this attack no problem. I'm really not paying all that much attention to it. Since that building is running now, I want to delete this building. Get that going. I also think I'm going to put a couple defense guys in here. Because that one guy running around down here, if I would have had some guard stations in here, they probably would have been able to handle that. Or we're not going to do it there yet. Actually, we're just going to do a few. Like 2. Because I think they have to be able to see. So I don't know if the wall was blocking it or what. But we'll put like a couple up there. And then I think we're going to build another building right here. So we'll see after we build what we can do. Yeah. And I want to try to build as perfectly square as possible. But we'll see how it works out. I'm very tempted to make this our next build. in the science lab just because of where it is, and I want to put the next building right here. But I think the bedroom is better off, like we were thinking. That was my original thought, was let's do the bedroom first, so I want to kind of keep thinking with that pattern. Oh, let's pause this real quick. Let's just not delete these, because this is like a big circuit to the outside, right? So let's just leave that real quick. Or by the outside, I mean to the power back out here. Which I think a lot of this too we're going to delete and bring inward, right? Now that we kind of have that under control and what we want out of it. I'm thinking this will be the power area. That way we don't have to go too far to do like wood burning generators. Or even just implement wood burning generators around the base randomly in between other things. Or like right here is a perfect place. We could probably put a row of them, honestly. So I think that's the same orientation. Okay, that power pole needs to be moved one as well. And then we'll move that one over. And we'll have some space in between them. It doesn't seem to be affecting them anyways. So they're working in the meantime. Whenever we can come back and put that in our brains. So here comes the attack. So I am going to hit that because it seems like we had some issues in the past if I didn't hit that. So I just want to dot on my I's and cross on my T's. 143 damage is quite a bit of damage. They're probably slumping on that wall pretty good. Let's see if they can hit it. Ha ha ha. So at this point, I'm confident that we have nothing to worry about. We're icing them so fast. So we're just going to keep rolling with that. We might even be able to bring our population back up again. Now that we have such good tech levels. And if we maximize these little tiny buildings like we've done here, this is going to probably produce even more and be more useful than that large kitchen was here. Just because of all the empty space we had. And then a lot of these power poles, right, I could probably delete out of here as we go along and start managing our base into a smaller base, but more effective and more efficient. Even this building technically is not full. Like you could probably do a whole nother row of cookers here, finish out some more food things, and all these people may still be able to eat just fine here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that already we know we can go to 280 with just those tables. I guess it also depends on the ratio you have going on here. Like more of these guys, the more you're gonna need the higher levels tables and stuff. So we are officially done, and we can just send people off for support points. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna come in here and unlock this last piece of science we need. That'll also allow us to come in here and just delete all this stuff. We no longer need data simulators for electricity, or to waste electricity, I should say. We can just kind of do that now. So that's really nice. That's a different, that's another like downsize move, right? And this number is shrinking significantly fast, especially if we get this next little mini house in. So let's see. That's 7 by 40. So I think that'll work for beds, couches. So let's see how we do here. We'll upgrade it later. We'll just start with one door as well. Maybe I'll build another door depending on how things are end up laid out. But so far, I'm feeling confident that these will be good ideas to kind of shrink everything down, use the highest tier stuff to make everyone happy. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off too now. I'm definitely not downsizing the science room now that I thought about it more, because I need these microchip assemblers until we're fully equipped with everything. We could end up spending a significant amount on building like the better workout machines and stuff. I also don't think this workout lab's all in the worst spot. So honestly, just like rebuilding it kind of right where it's at might be the play. Um, so we'll keep that in mind as we go along here. Okay, so I think the biggest holdback we're having is not having the next lab. So I think that's where we're at realistically. Let's go ahead and shoot. Let's delete that power pole. Looks like the power goes up around this way too. We have a significant amount of power poles, I feel like, to be able to at least get around here and stuff. So let's put this guy up here so these connect through that. And then these guys are pretty well connected all out here through this and this lane. So honestly, if I do delete most of these out of here, it probably won't hurt us. Probably won't do much positive either, but we'll go with that for now. Okay, so Alexandria was one of the flying ones too. So I wonder if the other ones we can bring, if Elliot was the other one we brought down. What even happened to Elliot? Maybe he depressed and finally went home. Speaking of which, we'll open those gates. Hopefully when we delete this, the dude will finally go away. Because that also is kind of like rubbing me the wrong way. I don't like that. I'm like, okay, well, lane. Now that I'm looking at this, move that over one. Yeah. Oh, boys are fighting, so I better. Uh, I guess mom's handling it. We'll let mom handle it and see how far she can get. Um, let's see. I'm thinking the road in here too would be nice. We'll just go a little bit more for now because I might go back up to right here and get the chemical guy. Like, get another chemical machine in here. Alright? Give him one space. We're probably going to need some more powerful action, so we'll probably just pop it over here. Yeah. I want to measure this building too real quick because I think also our freezer could use a downgrade. We don't need that many at a time when we can just keep them frozen out there in the lane. So we did 58 by 12. I like the 12 width for some reason. It's a nice width to me, but I'm thinking more like 25, 12, something like that, right? That cuts the coolers in half. Or we'll do 30, 12. Something like that, right? I like it. These guys are not getting along back here, so we might have to cut the video a little short on this one. Get everyone laying down. I really want to see these rooms come out and see what we could do for them or do with them. I'm hoping that these little tiny rooms are going to be sufficient. I'm not just being a madman about it. But so far, one, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. So I do feel like this is quite a bit. I think this is 40 if I got my count down perfectly. Um, 41. So I think it's 20 and 21. And then this whole side could just be couches and stuff. And we'll use the highest level of everything we can get in here and afford. I probably should have built it starting from the other side. Oh, look at that. Perfect measurement. I did that on purpose and had calculated it previously in advance. Do not question me. Alright, so we can go ahead and get some power in here. And we'll just throw it right down in the base. Like madmen. Maybe we can get this going from this side. So yeah, something like that. And then get some power down this line. But I kind of want to build a building in here, so maybe I should wait. And if something's not powered for now, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut this episode off. Mom's yelling, everyone's yelling now, so Dad needs to step in and do what dads do. You know what I mean? Everyone needs to just to chill out. All right, so thanks for watching, and tune in for the next episode. I'm sure we'll get this bedroom done, and we'll probably even get this bedroom removed. So as long as we stay within, a reasonable amount of time, we'll make sure we get that done. So tune in next time, and yeah, stay cool.